Plaintiffs Zebariah Flora and his girlfriend Jennifer Hunt say Zebariah's sister, the defendant, has a problem with every girl he dates, including Jennifer. Zebariah and Jennifer claim the defendant attacked them and then had them arrested. So they're suing for malicious prosecution and defamation of character. Defendant Nicole Flora says the reason she doesn't like Jennifer is because 2 weeks before she started dating Zebariah, she was married to their cousin. Nicole insists Jennifer and Zebariah did attack her, and she has the pictures to prove it. So she's countersuing for pain and suffering.
Start with you.
What this case comes down to is that my boyfriend's sister...
This is your boyfriend?
Yes, this is my boyfriend.
His sister?
His sister, Nicole Flora, needs to mind her own business and get a life. And I swear if I didn't know any better, I would think that she is in love with her brother.
I do love my brother. He's my brother. But I'm not in love with him like she is.
There you go.
Okay.
Why? What does she do?
Whenever he has a girlfriend, she... tends to have a big problem with his girlfriend.
Your Honor, that's not true.
For one instance in particular, his ex-wife was in the car in their driveway where this assault actually took place too as well. And she was 6 months pregnant with her daughter at the time that she reached through the car at his ex-wife and physically attacked her.
Why? Do you know why?
I don't understand why, and I still to this day don't understand her whole thing behind all of this like anger and hatred.
Do you know why she attacked your ex-wife?
I guess just because she doesn't like her.
When you say you guess, you never bothered to ask?
I just know they didn't get along, and she just didn't like
particularly had, unless she did that too every time she saw her.
She just didn't like the fact that I was with her.
Is there anything else you want to tell me as we lay the foundation for your case?
I was married to her cousin for 5 years, together with him for 7. And during the whole 7 years, we were like family. We were, always together. We lived 1 block away from each other. After my divorce went through and I started seeing Zeb, everything changed. She became completely psycho and out of control. And I believe that she just snapped. And it has to do with the women in his life.
Maybe she doesn't think you're good enough.
No, I don't think any girl that her brother's with is gonna...
What do you think of her?
I don't understand it.
Well, Your Honor, I really don't care for her. And first of all...
Why?
First of all, when she left my cousin, it was only a matter of weeks before she was with my brother.
That's not true, Your Honor.
That's not true.
Tell me about this incident that involves an assault.
Well, the incident that happened in April that...
Of what year?
Of 2009.
Okay.
My brother had came over to the house for a few days and he was visiting with us because he lives with Jen. And he said, my friend's here to pick me up. I said, well, who's here? He said, Joey, and which was a mutual friend. So I went out to say hi. Well, Jen was out there and I said, Dad doesn't want her here at our house. She's not supposed to be here. Well, then Zeb grabbed me by the shirt and threw me down on the ground. And he had ripped my shirt. The police officers took my shirt.
Your brother threw you on the ground?
Yes, quite a few times actually. At one point, I was actually on the ground. He was sitting on my chest and he was choking me. And she was kicking me and pulling my hair and spitting on me. And I have pictures of the... Yes. And I have the pictures in the police report.
Your Honor, I have a witness statement from Joey that was there.
Plaintiff Zebariah Flora and his girlfriend Jennifer Hunt say Zebariah's sister, the defendant, physically attacked them and then had them arrested. So they're suing for malicious prosecution.
Hold on, sir. Let me look at this. Wow, there's a lot of marks on her face, sir. Did you all do that?
No, I did not do that, Your Honor.
Your Honor, can I start by telling you really what happened that day? Mm-hmm. Okay, Your Honor. I had called, me and Zeb had made arrangements to go out for the weekend. He didn't have a vehicle at the time. So I had called a friend of ours to give me a ride out to Pullman, which was about 30 minutes away, to pick him up. Zeb comes out, but here comes his sister behind him. She come out of the house with her fist up in the air like this, with her car keys in her right hand.
That is not true, Your Honor.
Calling me a whore. Mm-hmm. Saying, that whore better get out of that whore ain't gonna need to be here. Just constantly calling me. And Zeb's like this, just stay inside, just go back inside, we're leaving. She's struggling, her brother, to get to me. Coming at him, knocks his glasses off of his face, onto the ground, gets around him to come all the way over to me, and she starts punching me in my face. She had my head like this. Boom, 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 down to the ground.
And what was your boyfriend doing?
He grabbed his glasses up to come over here to try to stop it.
Did you get up?
No, not until
the end.
The two of them guys pulled her off of me for me to get
That
in,
is
and then
not
we
true.
immediately
How long was
got
she
into the
beating
vehicle.
on you?
I'd say a good 7 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It all happened fast.
Hold on. So he was looking for his glasses that long?
No, they were there.
I asked you, why didn't he break it up? You said he was looking
They were
for his
both
glasses.
trying to. They actually broke it up one time, but she come after me again. Immediately after this, I went down to the courthouse and got a personal protection order because that wasn't the first time that she assaulted me. 2 months before, in February of 2009, we were at a bar, me and Seb, and she brought one of his ex-girlfriends up to the bar to cause problems. And her and the ex-girlfriend were sitting there flipping me off. I walked over and talked to the ex-girlfriend who was sitting next to her, and I said, "What is the problem? What is your problem with me?" Nicole jumped up out of her seat after slamming shots of tequila, walked around to come up after me and hit me. She said, "I have a problem with you." She missed and then swung at me again and got me on that time. And then she knocked me to the ground that time too, and both of us had to leave the bar.
You can't fight, can you?
No, I mean, she's psychotic. No, listen. I do not
this
feel.
woman hit you, huh?
I do not feel like I should go to a bar and have her attack me.
I agree,
don't feel
but
like I should go to
my point
his
is
house.
you gotta learn how to defend yourself, man.
I was trying.
It's the second time this woman didn't jump too.
Yes, but Your Honor, she gets crazy when she's like that. Her adrenaline, her
You
psychotic.
need to run then.
Yeah.
If you know she's crazy and you see her coming,
I know now to run.
she do have that far away look in her eye.
I know now to run.
You
far.
see her coming, you need to run.
This incident.
Is it safe for Doyle to stand over there?
I don't think so. She might look all right, but
It's very safe.
Go ahead.
I went down to the courthouse and I filed a personal protection order, which I have.
Let's see that.
Right.
Ma'am, why did she have to file a personal protection order against you if you didn't do anything?
Your Honor, I'm not sure.
Because they are suing you for malicious prosecution, meaning that you essentially had them prosecuted for no reason. It was malicious, meaning you just wanted to make something up to get at them, and that there was no probable cause to do so. And you're saying, obviously, by countersuing for an assault, that they did assault you, and that's why they were locked up.
Yes, sir.
So tell me from your perspective about this restraining order.
When the assault happened, I called the ambulance and had them come because I felt very lightheaded because he was sitting on my chest and I stopped breathing. I thought I was going to die, and he was choking me, and that's what the marks on my neck are from on the pictures. And the only reason they actually stopped was because the mailman seen that he was doing his route and seen it happen, and he started yelling, and that's why they stopped.
Not true, Your
Did the
Honor.
mailman speak to the police?
The mailman did not say nothing.
He was actually subpoenaed to court after I filed this. He was subpoenaed to court because they were fighting
And
in
what
it.
happened?
They made a plea deal, I guess, or dealed out with the court, and we never had to go.
You all pled guilty?
Yes, they said that I wasn't going to get no better deal. That's what my lawyer said. And I said, how? I mean, I got a witness. Everybody was on my side saying nothing happened because nothing
What
was all her.
witness statements do you all have
We also
today?
have Joey's witness statement right here, which
Who
was
is
the
that?
driver.
The driver. That her
Okay.
friend that she was supposedly going out to talk to.
Do
She
you
never
have
went out to
anything
talk
from
to
this
her.
mailman? He sounds like he's the only independent witness.
Yes, I do.
This is a letter from him.
Yes.
The police didn't take a statement from him. Is he
His
listed
statement
in
is in the police report.
Let me see that. Let me see what the mailman told the police.
Plaintiff Zebariah Flora and his girlfriend Jennifer Hunt say Zebariah's sister, the defendant, physically attacked them and then had them arrested. So they're suing for malicious prosecution.
Let's see here. This mailman is who I'm going to rely on. I did make contact with the mail delivery person in reference to this incident. He advised me that he was in front of the residence when the incident was going on. It appeared that Nicole Flora, who he knows and can physically identify, was being assaulted by another male who he believes was her brother and another female. He said they were on the ground attacking Nicole. He said he doesn't know who the other female was that was involved. He said that the others got in a car and left. He did talk to Nicole to see if she was injured and how she was feeling. She advised him she was going to be seeking medical attention to be checked out. First of all, you all are suing her for malicious prosecution, alleging that she had no reason to have you prosecuted, meaning she did it for malicious purposes, just to get at you for no reason at all. Secondly, that there was no probable cause, meaning that the police should not have, and the prosecutor should not have found any reason to have prosecuted you, because you have to have probable cause in order to prosecute someone. Obviously, they found probable cause to prosecute you, and you knew they must have had probable cause because you pled guilty. Now, with your counterclaim, ma'am, of assault, pain, and suffering, based on the testimony of the only independent witness that we know of, the mailman, and based on the pictures that I see, based on the fact that they pled guilty to a lesser charge, I am going to grant your judgment. And the pictures that I see certainly are worth $5,000 in pain and suffering. Judgment for the defendant, $5,000 for the assault and the pain and suffering. You all's claim for malicious prosecution and defamation is dismissed. You were to be prosecuted, and you pled guilty to something pursuant to that fight. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'm happy that, the case is over and that this whole situation's over. I'm sad that it was my brother and his girlfriend.